I'm making a documentary on how to fly a plane. We're currently filming the pilot. Welcome to Shave&Butcher. We got the best mail call ever, I think. So awesome. And I'll show you the things I got in the mail call in a minute, but I need to do another voice thing, and I have not asked permission, so I may be sued, but the joke in my previous video was really bad as usual. It was, how do you spot a blind man on a nudist beach? It's not hard. And then I got this from Marion the Barbarian.
This deserves a voice text. My wife was listening to your joke in the last video, and my stepdad-in-law, he heard it and he said, "Man, that's really a bad joke." And my response was, "Why? Was it too soft?" Have a good one, man.
So yeah, so I may be getting sued and taken off YouTube, but that was pretty funny. Marion, well, we'll call you Marion because that's easier, sent me a mail call today. So he donated a razor, well, for my raffle thing. Yeah, the raffle again. Before that, or during, he shaved with a razor, or he showed a razor, which he was going to, which he was getting, and I said, "Wow, that's really cool." And he said, "Well, you can purchase it." And so I bought it for $85, which was a steal that he got. He claims that's what he paid. He may have paid more, I don't know. And he said, "That's okay. I'll send it to you, but don't send the money to me. Give it to the Mike J. Fox fundraiser thing." So he basically donated this, and I made the contribution. This is a Geo Wostenholm and Son pipe razor. I haven't measured it, 6/8 it looks like, and it's not going to focus, but it has some super cool stamps in the blade. It says, "The original and only genuine pipe razor manufactured solely by Geo Wostenholm and Son. Mark granted Anno Domino 1694. Wow. And you have the pipe thing there. And the inscription on the back, I won't read the whole thing, but it's Sheffield, England. So it's after 1891, and it's made in Sheffield, England. So I got that, and I got a gold monkey. I don't know if that's a gold dollar version or anything, but it's a gold monkey. And this, Marion says, again, he's so generous, I don't know, but he says he was ordering this, I think for me, from the stallion, Anthony Esposito, and Anthony said, "Don't worry, my charge," basically. So I think he donated this to me, which is pretty cool, because he's awesome. So I won't be shaving with this today, but it will be interesting. He's put an edge to it. He's done quite a bit of work, because the homeware is crazy, which you hear about Chinese razors. So this will be coming up. Has something written there as well. And the third thing, which I knew about this, third thing was a surprise. It was this brush. And you know, you're going to think I'm lying, but I have been looking for these kind of Italian barber type handles with a razor, because the Italian barbers use this, pretty long, easy to move around the customer's face, etc. So this is vintage American, and the lighting in here is so poor. It's certified, trademark, sterilized, and it's made in, well, it's rubber anyway. This is rubber. Made in USA. So this is a vintage handle with wood and rubber, and it looks so amazing. And this is a modern knot, a synthetic Omega knot, which we're going to try out. I'm not even going to wash it. So it's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. So that's what we're doing. Soap will be Asian Plum by Ariana and Evans, with with a matching aftershave. Present from Dave Card. We sort of exchanged gifts. I gave him a plum razor labeled the Plum, and it was made in Bristol, close to where he lives. And he sent back a plum soap, which smells good. Pretty much the only soap that my wife, or the only scent I have where my wife says, "Wow, you smell good." So why don't I use it every day? Well, you know, I don't want to spoil her. But it's nice, she notices I do have different smells, you know, after 25 years. So, wow, this will be cool. I hope I can operate this thing. Love the long handle. Be really interesting to see how that works out. It's not a huge knot, but it has pretty good backbone. So let's see how it loads. Always try things first before you do it on camera, right? So this shitty week, which continues to be, doesn't matter, ended in a good way, so I'm happy now. So thank you very much. Doesn't seem to be taking up a lot of soap, but then might be. This is really dry. It's always interesting when you have new gear, especially, well, new soaps, definitely, new razors, certainly, new brushes also. Yeah, just needed a bit of moisture. So, really cool, really, you know, thank you so much, Mr. Barbarian. You need to watch that guy. He's becoming a favorite YouTube channel, Marion the Barbarian. That will be loads, I think. And this, I think, is my first vintage brush, although the knot is new. I don't think I have, no. I have a brush which comes from my wife's family, and I don't know what the hairs are, but it's too stiff. I can't use it. And I tried to soften it, but it feels like it's always been stiff, so it's probably just a shit product. So it stays on the brush collection. So paint it onto the face, adding water to try and make it a decent moisture content before we work up a bit of lather. But I'm not going to try to make a big one today. Just try and make it pretty efficient. So today I was watching Mark from Friendship Shaving YouTube channel. Mark is a friend, and he's a YouTube star. He's one of the most respected guys in the business, I think. He's got a pretty big following, both in his Facebook group and on his YouTube channel. And you know, we exchange messages and sometimes exchange gear as well. Not often, or not frequently, but anyway, he's been supportive. That's wet enough. He's been very supportive, and I look up to Mark a lot, and I learn a lot of things from him. Loads of backbone. Similar to my Noberu brush, which is synthetic, also not very, I don't know what you call this shape of a brush, but also nice and soft hairs, but big backbone. I don't know how to hold this like the Italians do. You know, they pick it up and Italian barbers, that is. Yeah, it feels good in the hand. So I'm basically just putting more and more water into the lather, trying to make it soft enough. Use a bit of aggression, but not too much. because I'm not looking to make it into a big lather. I just want to beat it to some kind of submission, and I want to try and make it quite thin and quite wet, which is challenging with this soap base, because it wants to be large and it soaks up water like a Swede the day after a midsummer celebration, because you have to drink a lot of water on that too. So I'm really painting loads of water into this. You can see it's pretty transparent, and that is on purpose. Mark was talking about, he made a shave dedicated to Shave&Butcher, which is me, which is really cool, and exactly what I needed. Epic mail call, and that just made my day, guys. Really made my day, made my week. It's gonna make my month, I think. So he said his great-grandfather, and I've heard this from him before, his great-grandfather shaved with a straight razor. Can you see how wet that is? Sort of Stephen Davidson. Well, not quite, because he's got a killer yogurt lather, but he keeps it extremely wet. Anyway, Mark's great-grandfather shaved with a straight razor, and his mother, Mark's mother that is, remembers that, well, her grandfather had the lather so moisturized that he didn't rinse the blade off. He just, what do you say? I lose the word. He could just do that, and it would go away. Okay, Geo Wostenholm. Marion is worried that he messed up the edge by stropping. So let's see. Seems to be just fine. Yeah, that's what you want. That's the equivalent of Mark's great-grandfather. What a pretty blade. Well, it probably has been sharper, Marion, but it's doing just fine. That's the wettest lather I've had in a while. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. There you go. I'm still gonna rinse, so you can see the pretty blade. What a good looking razor. This is definitely one of the best looking razors I now have. Look at that lather. When you can do that, in my opinion, you know you have a good lather for, at least for straight razor or shaving. Voila. Very good. Very good. So I did get, I'm waiting for, I think, a total of 5 packages from America, 4 or 5. One since the 3rd of April, and a few of them are on the on the way in the process because customs have them. But God, it's slow. This arrived in less than a week, this package. Why? Because it was sent by UPS and not the joint forces of the American and Swedish state post service, which might be okay in the US and Sweden respectively, but the collaboration is rather poor. Some people wait now 12 weeks and are still waiting 12 weeks. Can you believe that? Incredible. I don't know if it's coronavirus related or whatever it is. Could be. Now we get to use the pretty brush again. I can see how wet that is. So slick. But it's on purpose. I told you. That's what I was going for. And the scent is powerful. It really is. It's up there with the GLS from Declaration Grooming that I used yesterday in terms of powerfulness, and it really is. I don't know how to describe it, but it works as an aftershave anyway. So the aftershave smells similar to the soap, but less suffocating. I don't mean that in a negative way, because I really like the scent. But it's less overpowering in the aftershave form. And we're careful here at the corners of the mouth. What did we conclude it's called? Corner of the mouth, side of the mouth, something else? You guys don't help me out when I struggle with English. It's not my native language, you know. So Mark did a dedication shave to me, and I was just sucking up the praise. Well, it wasn't that much praise. He what did he say? I tell bad jokes and I have Parkinson's disease. But you know, I got a bit of publicity, and we love that. We attention seeking performance monkeys. And he did a cool thing at the end. Where he showed this beautiful German razor, 15/16 of an inch, so almost an inch wide, in perfect condition. Nice geometry with camel bone. Was it camel bone scales or the wedge, the spacer was camel bone? I can't remember. I'm sweating, so yeah, still warm. And you know, Mark contacted me on Saturday and said, "Oh, I saw you doing this raffle." He doesn't watch all my videos, which is fine. So I just realized I'd like to donate something. And I said, well, you know, I don't want to, we're closing on Sunday midnight and people are putting money in, and although it's for a good cause, you know, should be fair. So I don't want to open it up and add a product and extend the time, and maybe people will, you know, buy spots and I don't know. So I said, I'd rather close it, but let's do a second raffle if you're serious about giving away a straight. So he did. And it's a good looking thing. That will be shaving well. So you can check it out on Friendship Shaving YouTube channel, where he shows it off towards the end. Yeah, hands are a bit jumpy today. No. I have less than 24 hours growth anyway, so there isn't a whole lot to cut off. But this thing, wow, this thing is cool. So yeah, so I guess we're doing a second raffle. So I'll be rude and say, if you want to donate something, we're open for business. Okay, I'm gonna turn off, rinse, and I'll be back. Okay, we're back. I already put on the aftershave, which was the matching stuff, Ariana and Evans Asian Plum, because that is the sabona that we used with the with this little baby, which was a gift from Marion the Barbarian, made in the USA. And the other star of the show was the, I'll wipe it off for you, was the Geo Wostenholm 6/8 hollow straight razor, the pipe razor. Cool. This baby appeared as well, a gold monkey from the stallion. So thank you so much. Really cool shave. What a mail call. What a video from Market Friendship Shaving. What a good end to one of those weeks. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you soon, and stay sharp.